You're not talking to her, you're yelling.
Why don't you stick up for her a little bit?
Two of the most insane bar fights ever caught on Bar Rescue. Hey guys, welcome back to Screen Orb. Today we'll talk about two of the most insane bar fights ever caught on Bar Rescue. Let's head into it. Number 2, Matt slapping his bartender Dave.
Man, I'm military, mother. I will take you out. You don't have that at all. I'm talking to you. You understand me?
On a recent episode of Bar Rescue at O-Face Bar in Council Bluffs, Iowa, John Taft decided to walk out on the bar and not do the rescue. The breaking point was a video that John obtained of the owner Matt slapping one of his bartenders named Dave in the face, which was saved until the end of the episode. This had many people wondering where John got the video, and did he have the video all along? First, let's look at what John Taft had to say about the video. A fan recently asked John Taft on Twitter, "How did you get the O-Face Bar footage of the fights at the end? Seemed really staged and fake." To which John responded, "Nothing is staged or faked on the show. That video came from someone who will remain unnamed. Hit That Dive from Omaha was at the bar when the episode aired and followed up with a few interviews of the bar's employees. I asked him to find where John Taft got the video of the slap. He later tweeted the fight between O-Face Bar owner and his employee Dave was from the audition tape when Bar Rescue wanted more drama. #fake."
The ultimate coup de grace is an owner hitting an employee.
Steve from Hit That Dive also commented on the original O-Face post regarding Matt slapping Dave, stating, "I just got this from Amanda. Steve, that was a clip from our audition tape when they wanted more drama, aka staged." Finally, Dave, who is the bartender on the episode that got slapped by Matt, has responded to multiple people about it on his Facebook page, and here are some of his comments. Comment number 1 says, "We were all drunk for the show and that was our viewing for John Taft to decide if he wanted to come or not. The producers pushed us to have drama to influence John to come. So really, I'm gonna let someone slap me and not do anything. Haha, you know better. Thanks Mike, you're good people also." Comment number 2 about him not fighting back. "OMG, for real, if you don't think for once I would not come back with a right hook if ever slapped, come on, for real." Comment number 3 saying the fight was for show. "Wow Mike, you have no reason to say that about my boss. Didn't you read my post? It was for show and he would never do that, and Mike, if it did, I can handle my own, so no reason to have attitude towards him." The owner Karen even weighed in saying, "What part don't people get that the fight wasn't real?"
I'm leaving. I am not rescuing your bar.
Number 1, John Taft and Ami Benari.
My biggest disappointment lies with you.
You too. I thought you came here to help me.
Bar Rescue host and nightlife expert John Taft and a bar owner in Denver had to be physically restrained after getting into a shoving match on this week's episode of the popular Spike TV reality series. Taft and Ami Benari were separated so the ugly wrestling match didn't escalate into a knockdown, drag-out fistfight. "This is the first physical altercation I've ever been in," says Taft, who got in Benari's face after the bar owner insulted Brian Duffy, Bar Rescue's consulting chef for the episode. "I've never been hit or hit anyone in my life. Brian Duffy is a dear friend of mine and one of the nicest people ever, and Ami attacked him in such a personally degrading way.
Mr. Fat Boy. Yes, Fat Boy.
That's what created the altercation. I can't stand in a room when people are degraded that way." Taft is used to stressing owners and staff to a breaking point and then drawing out the fight in an owner. As he sees it, that aggression is all about passion for the business and its survival, and it's his job to turn it from anger into the will to change. "Ami was one of the cockiest, most difficult owners ever," says Taft, "but you could see that he had a good heart. There's something very likable about him despite his curt, direct style of speaking to people, which could come off in an incredibly disrespectful way. It was that in-your-face attitude that started the tussle between Benari and Taft, after which they took a break from filming to cool off. I wasn't sure Ami was going to show up the next day," Taft says. Benari did eventually show, but with Batitude still in tow. Taft said that behind the scenes it took more than a few minutes to arrange a sit-down to talk it through. Once they did, the two men actually found some common ground. Benari had immigrated to Denver after serving time in the Israeli army and had his life savings sunk in a failing business. "This was one of the greatest episodes we've ever done," says Taft. "The immigrant story and the American dream really got me. He came here with nothing, and he's someone with 2 kids. He's a family guy. It was inspiring to me, to be honest."
You're doing a much better job than me. But thank you very much for coming by.
What do you think about these fights? Which one was your favorite? Let us know in the comment section below. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen now, because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.